Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Yeah, same. All right, Presley, you're in charge while I'm gone. Guys, everybody get suited. Liara, Garrus, let's go freeze our toes off.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
All right, so Noveria, we've made it. Looks a lot different than Pharos, I'll tell you that. Let's see if maybe the welcoming committee's a little bit nicer than the Geth that we came across the last time. Oh man, can you imagine that if a whole bunch of Geth just started marching out on Noveria? This welcoming committee, I don't know. Can I get the Geth option instead this time? They don't look too nice. All right, let's go meet the riffraff.
That's far enough.
Okay. Can I help you with anything?
Something wrong, officer?
You better hope there isn't.
Excuse
This is an
me?
unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
Okay, who are you, first of all? I don't necessarily just hand all of that information out with, proper introductions.
You first.
We're the law here. Show some respect. I'm Captain Maiko Matsuo, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
I'm with the council.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, ma'am. We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Noveria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
I don't think so. I honestly don't think so.
Citadel authority supersedes yours.
And I'm keeping my gun.
Nobody takes my weapon.
Charge and lock! We are authorized to use lethal force. You have to the count of 3 to surrender your weapons. 1, 2, 3.
Captain Matsuo, stand down! We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational.
Nah, I doubt it.
Parasini-san will meet you upstairs. Behave yourself.
Did she just tell me to behave myself? I already really hate this place. Let's get out of here as quickly as possible, huh? Ugh, behave yourself. I hate people like that. It just makes me want to punch them. It's a behave yourself, Dagny. No, I will not behave myself. Now, no, where'd you guys go? Now I'm gonna be extra ill-behaved. Probably not, but still, on the inside. On the inside, I'm gonna cause extra trouble comparatively than what I probably would have anyways when we got here.
Detectors, don't mind the alarms.
Okay.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
Incident. That's what you want to call it? I almost ended up killing all of your guards or whatever the ones were down there. Super friendly, this place, huh?
Someone piss in your security chief's coffee today?
She takes her job seriously. She is a valuable asset to the company.
Uh-huh.
One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Yeah, why so many guards?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
That sounds highly suspicious. Just to let you know, you might want to work on your spiel.
Is this privacy intended to hide illegal research?
This planet is beyond the jurisdiction of the Citadel. The law is what the executive board says it is. Do you know how valuable this planet is? How many advances in genetics and artificial intelligence got their start here?
I heard there were Geth here, by the way. Not the welcoming committee that I've seen in other places level of Geth, but I did hear you had a few Geth roaming around.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Benezia. She is here?
What do you mean? Did she leave, or...?
Passed through? Where is she now?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Okay, then I need directions on how to get there and possibly an extra parka. If you have one, it seems a little cold out there.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Analeas for clearance to leave this port.
Of course I do. Of course I do. Where is he and how do I get an audience with him?
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the administrator's office.
She is here. I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
No, not at all, Liara. You are Liara and your mother is your mother. I trust you. We've been friends long enough now.
No, we don't. I trust you, Liara. You may not be military, but you're a part of my crew.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
All right, shall we go in and see what this lovely, lovely port has to offer us? Wow, they really do take security extra seriously here, huh?
Welcome to...
Quite the little bustling area. Not really bustling, but still. It looks so cold out there. Oof. I just can't. Hey! Are you looking for me?
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
Yeah, how'd you hear that already?
News travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here.
Huh.
This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
Ah, you want me to smuggle for you?
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
That is not inaccurate.
Okay. Listen, just quick question. What am I smuggling?
I won't carry anything if I don't know what it is.
This one must be discreet. Rest assured, the contents pose no threat to anyone within this port.
But it could pose a threat to somebody outside the port. Who's getting it?
I want to know where this package is going.
This one's customer prefers to remain anonymous.
Okay. You gotta see it my way, though, right? Like, I can't just... I'm an N7 and a Spectre. I can't just smuggle for you without having anything.
I'd be stupid to do this without knowing that I'm not equipping my own enemies.
Your words are not unreasonable.
I know.
The customer is the Krogan called Inamorda. That one is a bounty hunter of some repute, and quick to anger. You understand this one's urgency. That other grows restless from the delay.
All right. Sure. Why not? What could possibly go wrong? I just don't want to see you end up dead because you couldn't get your Krogan what they needed.
I have no problem with that.
This one humbly thanks the Spectre. The package will be delivered to your vessel. All you need do is bring it to this one. Please do not mention this to Administrator Analeas. That one would levy fees.
Ah.
Is there anything else this one might help you with?
Yeah, can I see what you're selling?
Could I buy?
So if you told me when we got here that I'd be picking up something for my my good friend who I just met and bringing it to him so he could, you know, give it to his Krogan friend, I would have been very skeptical. Very, very skeptical. But here we are. Stranger things have definitely happened before. I mean, that was probably what I needed. Let's go bring it. I mean, think about it. We went to Pharos. So, oddly enough, it's gonna take a lot more to surprise me after that. I mean, how do you top Pharos, though? And like a gazillion-year-old non-plant plant. I really, really hope Noveria doesn't test that theory, though. And knowing my luck, it's now officially going to because I opened my mouth.
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package?
I have it right here. Here you go.
Here you are.
The Spectre has done a great service for this one. From the deepness of light, it thanks you.
You're welcome.
This one promised compensation for services rendered. It humbly suggests that a sum of 250 credits would be most appropriate.
I hope for your sake that was just a humorous joke, right? That was definitely a joke, 250 credits.
You're trying to make me laugh. You think I'm here to amuse you? To make funny, sputtering noises when you offer an insult instead of a reward.
No. This one would never.
It would never?
This one could raise the sum to 500 credits. That is half this one's profit taken by the other. It can offer no more.
Perfect. Perfect. Thank you so much. It was good doing business with you.
That's thoughtful of you.
This one is glad to have come to an agreement.
Likewise. I will talk to you later. You have a good day. Good luck with your Krogan.
I'm just browsing right now.
This one awaits your return.
Yeah, I wouldn't count on that. The return part probably not happening. Honestly, it sounds like the only reason he couldn't get that item himself was because Annaleus was going to levy fees and he didn't want to pay them. So I'm fine with it. I'm actually a little amused by it. Here I am, the N7, doing some shady shit that nobody expected. If I had family to write back home to, I'd definitely tell them about this, but I don't. So you guys are going to have to suffer through this story at least 3 or 4 more times before I'm thoroughly done with it. Hello, we meet again.
How can I help you?
Annaleus, is it okay to go talk to him?
I'd like to speak to Annaleus.
One moment, please.
Thank you.
Mr. Annaleus.
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
Fantastic. Thank you. He sounds like a treasure. I'm already so excited for this conversation to happen. Annaleus, I presume?
You will excuse me if I don't stand up.
Sure.
I have no time to entertain colonial rubes.
Colonial rubes. I see you've already read my file.
I see you looked up my service record.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
I'm just looking for somebody. That's it. I just need you to help me find them, and then I'll get out of your hair and your client's hair. How does that sound?
I'm not here to investigate your tenants.
Nevertheless, I have a responsibility to keep you away from them. Spectres are not encumbered by a need for due process.
Have you seen Matriarch Benezia, and if so, how can I get to her?
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What sort of cargo did she bring with her?
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
That doesn't sound shady at all. Can you define personal escort for me? Was it mechanical and AI in nature and rhymed with eth?
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos? You didn't think that odd?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
Do you know why Lady Benezia is here?
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor.
Excuse me, his what?
Executor. Saren is a major shareholder in Binary Helix. Lady Benezia is authorized to act in his name. She is here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
I didn't know Saren had such a, investment in that company, huh? Hey, maybe we should start investing in shady-ass companies too, guys. What do you think? Before we leave here, we should talk to somebody. Listen, I need to see, Benezia.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
So can I just drive it instead? I mean, I have my Mako. Or maybe you have a Mako I could borrow or something similar. I don't know. Actually, I do prefer my car only because it has cannons on it.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Too late.
Forget him, Commander. If he won't help us, I'm sure someone else here will.
You're right, Garrus. All right, well, thank you for your time, Annaleus. It was illuminating, to say the least.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
I really don't like you. I just want you to know that. All right, shall we? Really don't like him. I really don't. Oh.
Mr. Annaleus isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan.
Oh? He's not, is he?
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
Don't underestimate me. I can bludgeon through a lot of things, trust me.
I can bludgeon pretty hard.
Talk to Lorik Keene. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Annaleus.
Okay. Thank you very much for the tip.
Talk to you later.
Very well.
I guess we're gonna go have a beverage at the bar then, guys. Who's excited? This is a corporate world after all. They've got to have at least a nice bar, right? Keep their clients happy. Who knows? Maybe I'll find a nice beverage. And by that, I mean a hot cup of coffee would honestly be fantastic. Tea, too. I could do tea. I could do coffee. I could do anything, really, as long as it's a warm... I mean, even hot chocolate I do at this point, because have you seen it out there? It's so cold. I'm not even out there, and it's perfectly warm in here, and all I can think of is my toes are going to freeze to death if they actually... Well, if I actually have to go out there, which I'm going to. At some point, to get to peak 15, it seems. It should be interesting. Is the bar... I'm guessing this is where the bar is. Okay.
Excuse me. I need a moment of your time.
Okay.
The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Okay. Have we met before?
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
Okay, and why can't you just talk to him yourself?
He's right there. Why not talk to him yourself?
I wish I could. I already bungled this myself. He realized I was not a real buyer.
I see. Okay, why me though? Why can't you just pick some other random person that's wandering around?
I don't know anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Novaria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific.
Really?
We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
All right. You know what? I think Saren's involved. Was that where? Yep, that is. You know what? I'll do it. Sounds like fun.
Interesting plan. I'm in.
Excellent. Here is the cracking device. You will know it is done when it beeps.
Fantastic.
I've assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
Let's do it.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's services. I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a tendency to rub the back of his neck. If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
Okay. Sounds good. Neck, stress, doesn't like his time wasted, jibe. Let's do it.
I'll go see him now.
I hope to hear from you soon.
Yeah, I hope you hear from me too. Isn't Binary Helix, I was thinking, right? Isn't that what Serenone's stalking? And that's what Benezia's here representing him on, is Binary Helix. And then she said that they flew in a lot of commandos. Now, Benezia came with commandos, but does that mean that there's also a separate supply of Asari commandos that are here on top of that? Or are they one and the same? And honestly, I don't mind screwing around with Saren's bottom dollar if I can, so let's do this.